In this video, I will go into the three technologies which I feel humanity should be investing more into. Number 1, nuclear fusion. While nuclear fission involves breaking apart heavy particles to release energy, fusion involves fusing together small ones such as hydrogen and helium. It can produce 4 times as much energy as the same weight of fission fuel can, and its fuel is infinitely more abundant. Fusion is a cheat code. It removes all the environmental damage we cause by energy production pretty much instantly. It provides the world with basically free unlimited energy and all the alleviation of poverty that comes with that. And most importantly, if we manage to miniaturize it, I can finally have the Iron Man suit I've always dreamed of. You can obviously insert the power armor of your choice here. For the more violent-minded of you, if we manage to miniaturize fusion, it could potentially allow for handheld energy weapons that we can't achieve now due to pesky things like the laws of physics, making it difficult for us to make batteries with enough energy density. Miniaturized fusion, if it is possible, would be able to supply the energy required. Fusion-powered spaceships could, according to the sources I've read, reach speeds of up to 0.1 c or 10% of the speed of light, letting ships reach Pluto in 18 days. This massively opens up the solar system and allows us to colonize it quickly, which I believe is humanity's future. So yeah, we should be throwing billions of dollars at fusion research. Number 2 is the mass production of carbon nanotubes. A space elevator will allow travel to orbit and beyond without the need for a booster rocket. It would make travel to space considerably cheaper. The main issue is that no materials we know of have the tensile strength to make one. That is, except carbon nanotubes. The problem is that so far we've been unable to make them longer than 550 millimeters, and we need unbroken ones that are 60,000 kilometers long to make a space elevator. They would allow the space industry to really ramp up, and so the mass production of carbon nanotubes needs serious funding to allow researchers to figure it out. If you want to learn more about space elevators, Isaac Arthur has an excellent video on them. The third area that should be researched more is life extension. Some areas that I could see working are single organ cloning, which would solve many cancers and organ failures without rejection, nanobots that could do active repair on damage as it's being done, cybernetic augmentations. These could be things like cybernetic lungs, which could either be used in a patient while the replacement biological lungs are being cloned, or it may be the case that they are superior. For example, having features like being able to take in more oxygen per breath, or the ability to filter toxins out of the air. This could lead to athletes who want an edge, or members of the military and fire brigade who would need protection from toxic substances to adopt them, hopefully with the ability to turn the filter off when you want to hear bong. Lungs may be a harder case than something like a heart, because they can be used both consciously and subconsciously. I just made you think about breathing. Enjoy conscious breathing for a while. Oh, I've done it to myself. I believe life extension will be beneficial to humanity in a multitude of ways. Firstly, it will allow us to take a more long-term view of the future, as we will be having to live to see the consequences of our actions. Secondly, it could allow humans to make single-generation trips to other stars with current technology. In this video, I've missed a couple of obvious technologies such as AGI, as I think that we're on our way to creating that very soon anyway, and it isn't really something that needs more research into it. Do you agree with my list? Let me know in the comments.